Hey guys, it's Brian from Learning Guitar. Today's lesson we're going to look at the intro to Alice Cooper's Poison. And we're going to break it down to a couple little simple parts for you, show you how to put it together, talk about time signature here, and hopefully you'll be playing it before you know it. Alright, to start the song off with, we're going to start in the 5th position with a D power chord. So we're going to use the 5th and 7th frets. And you're just going to simply play a D power chord, whether you use 3 fingers to do it or just 2 fingers to do it. It's a 4/4 count, so you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. On the second or the end of that second measure, you're going to strum the chord with your volume turned off. Now you need a dirty channel on your amp or some type of distortion pedal. And also on the album, there's either a phase pedal or a phase 90 or some type of phase shifting pedal that you can hear. We're not going to worry about that today. We're just going to learn the parts of the song or the parts of the intro. So basically, you're going to strum the chord at the end of that second measure and fade your volume into fade the sound up into the song. So basically, I'm just going to hit the D power chord, take my volume, swell it up, and I'm going to count 2 full measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Now with that phase pedal, it's going to be going in and out. It's going to modulate that sound, okay? At the end of that 4th measure there, you're going to start in that 5th position with your first finger on the A string and your ring finger on the D string, and then leave your pinky open to come up to the 9th fret of the G string. Because what we're going to do is strike that D twice, okay? You're going to use your ring finger. You're going to strike the D string of the 7th fret, come back to the D note, which is the 5th or the A string on the 5th fret. So it's okay, just like that. Then you're going to repeat, but this time you're going to stretch up with your pinky and strike the G string of the 9th fret, and then come back to the D again. So it's okay, so putting that together. Okay, now once you do that, I use my ring finger for the next part. I'm going to hit the G string on the 7th fret with my ring finger, but still holding this D note up here. I'm going to come back with it. Okay, so putting all that together. Okay. Okay, that's pretty much that first part there in the D or the 5th position. Now I'm going to come down to the 4th position or 4th fret, and I'm going to be on the D string. And what I'm going to do is hit the D string of the 4th fret, hammer on to the 5th fret of the D string, and then roll my finger down to catch the G string of the 5th fret. So it's kind of this motion here. So it's 4, 5 on the D string, roll down to the 5th of the G string. So it's, and you're going to do that twice. So it's 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 5. Okay, so it's 4D, 4D, 5G, 4D, 5D, 5G. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to come up here, and here's where you really need to listen to the song to get this last part, because we're basically walking down a scale and then coming right back up the scale, but there's a slight delay in it on your way back up, and you're also going to slide without hitting the note, but hit the note at the end of the slide. So to end it, I'm going to go 7, 5, 3 on the A string, but I'm not going to hit the 3. I'm just going to pick on the 7, pick on the 5, slide down to the 3rd fret of the A string, get that sound, let that sound ring out, slide back up, but on my way back up, strike the A string as I hit the 5th fret. So it's okay, so strike on the 7th, strike on the 5, slide down, slide up, strike back on the 5. Okay, see if I can get it for you here. Okay, now when you come back up and you strike on that D note there, the A string of the 5th fret, go ahead and start the beginning pattern back over. So it's okay. One more time. Okay, so the whole thing sounds just like this. We're going to start with the D power chord. You're going to go through your different measures, then you got the main riff of the intro. Okay, now that last little part I put in there, you're just bouncing back and forth. If you get your fingers in the same position that you started with, instead of coming down to the 4-5-5 section, you're just going to bounce between the D string of the 7th, G string of the 9th, G string of the 7th. Do that twice. D string of the 7th, G string of the 9th, G string of the 7th, and then you can end with either a D power chord or an open D down at the bottom. Okay, so that last little bit goes. And I like to come down here and play open tone, so I'm going to play the standard D chord so it sounds like this. So that, guys, that's the intro to Poison by Alice Cooper. I hope it helps you out playing it. And like I said, just play the song over and over, jam along with it. Eventually you'll get the rhythm to it. And happy playing, guys.